Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three snowmen that were here last week because it's Christmas! Yay!
No!
Now that Halloween's over.
No!
Sorry, it's Hanukkah! Happy Hanukkah, everyone!
That's fine. It's not Christmas.
My neighbors actually have their Christmas lights on already.
In the bottom left, we have Asher Ford, Human Ranger, played by Char.
Hi, I'm still very Halloween for people who are listening. My outfit has pumpkins on it.
In the bottom middle, we have Will playing Greshy Ironroot, a Dwarven Druid.
I'm celebrating Thanksgiving by wearing a sweater.
In the bottom right, we have Adam, who is also playing a character.
I have no holiday preference.
No cheer? No festive spirit for you? Oh, no, Gunn.
Well, today, sorry for being out last week, but we're back. It is time to do stuff. So last time on Third Action, a group of intrepid adventurers made their way. Well, I guess you had just finished crafting Asher's legendary bow, which you decided afterwards that perhaps you should wait before crafting the other weapons that you need, in case you could find some more useful ingredients elsewhere, to build other weapons that could maybe combat the other Runelords as well. So you decided to make your trek into the Halls of Wrath to pay a little visit to the Iron Archer that had bested you before. You were surprised to see it take off in flight as you climbed the... as you tried to surprise it in an ambush, but were eventually able to take it out after a bunch of crits, hitting Asher multiple times. But with that dealt with, you made your way up to the pillar where it was standing on, and through a little hallway in the back, where you found two mysterious magical circles, which you deduced to be teleporters, an exit, probably an exit and an entry teleporter. So you stood on, I believe, the red one, the blue one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you stood on the blue teleporter, which teleported you to a red teleporter, and you find yourselves in a kind of antechamber connected to what seems to be a much larger room, filled with a number of like simple clockwork training dummies, as well as a number of, or I guess I think the party could see two sin spawn, these strange human-esque monstrosities, their skin tinged gray, but still that kind of like weird flesh, like they seem human, but there's something inhumane about them. In particular, they're like weird three-pronged mouth flaps.
Yeah.
They're pretty gross, but the two of them were clearly clad in armor and wielding great axes. They were hitting training dummies, but at the sudden arrival, the sounds of the teleporter triggering, they turn to look at you. So we are going to, let me go ahead and move you guys back over here, and we're gonna do some initiative rolling to kick things off. Just need to get the initiative tracker open and get us moved over to the map view. Sorry, I'm rearranging my setup slightly as I'm doing this. Did that work at all? Where are you guys? Somewhere over here. Hello. You're over here. So let's go ahead and roll battle music. And yeah, initiative, please. You can roll... let's see. Here, I'll put you guys in a rough assortment based on how you were standing before. Okay. Or was Phelan... No.
Oh, no, Greshy was riding Phelan. I had to move him out of the way so I could select Greshy.
Yes.
Because for some reason it's still behind for that.
Okay. That's so weird. I definitely have it set to be.
I believe
behind.
it. I select where Greshy is, and it always grabs Phelan. So
yeah, very odd.
I love Phelan. He's a good boy, but anyway.
Let's have everybody roll initiative. There seems to be these 2 sin spawn over here that you can see directly. Let's zoom out a little bit. Hopefully that's okay.
Gunn has a 35.
Greshy's just a bit faster with the 36.
I have 32.
Okay, let me. Maybe I could have set that part up beforehand. Okay, let me do some rolling for them. So we have...
Jason, you should have 4 bad omens, by the way.
4 bad omens, thank you.
Aye. Couldn't remember if you're going to battle or not, so I wanted to help.
So, sin spawn number 6 back here has a 34. The other one did much worse with a... I can do math. Oh, that's not actually that. I think I did the wrong math. Sorry, let me reroll the first one. The second one got a 30. The first one should instead have a 39. There we go.
Oh, damn.
And not that there are other things in the room, but
I do like having combats where the opponents have a number of different initiatives. That way
Definitely.
that way you don't get piled on and bursting down.
Yeah, that is my potential worry here, hence why I'm doing it. I'm a little less concerned when in some situations.
When it's when it's like 5 mooks or something, sure, but
we're starting to get up into the higher levels where that's a little bit meaner, I think, if I
when it's like, say, 6 illusion mages that are all casting 6-level spells all at once.
Perhaps.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Gunn. That's a very specific
Maybe. That would never happen, though, right? Okay. So, I need to do... okay. One more thing. Alright, that's effectively that. Okay. So, top of the round, we have the Sin Spawn with a 39, Gunn with a 35, Asher with 32, Greshy with a 36. Oh, I see. I didn't sort them at all. That's math. Okay. We'll try that again. Sin Spawn with 39, Greshy with a 36, Gunn with a 35, Asher with a 32, and the other Sin Spawn, that is Sin Spawn 9, I think. No, they're in the other order. Sin Spawn 9 goes first, Sin Spawn 6 goes second. Okay. So.
It's like finding the pig number 5.
The Sin Spawn that's furthest away from you. No, sorry, closest to you. The Sin Spawn that is closer to you. It had just hit this training dummy with its axe, and it hears the other Sin Spawn kind of mumble something in some kind of strange tongue. Does anyone speak Aklo?
No.
Okay.
Bless you.
I sure hope not.
So you hear
Good
some
questions.
strange... it sounds almost like human speech, but it's garbled, almost burbling. It almost sounds like this creature is underwater, kind of burbling at you. But they burble to each other for a moment, and then the closest sin spawn turns around quickly and then is going to make its way. Let's see. 5. It kind of makes its way over towards the entrance to get a better look at you guys. That was a weird movement, but it still has a little bit more. Is that what it does? No. Sorry, it was like here, right? It's only gonna move once. Okay, I think you can get there. All right. So yeah, it moves once and then draws up its axe like really high and is clearly like waiting. Greshy.
Cool. That's great. He's just gonna stay all the way over there. All the way over there. I don't like that.
We can diplomacy gurgle at it.
You don't think they'd want to talk, do you?
I don't know them.
All right. I'm not prepared to go first. I'm going to actually wait to go after Gunn and take some direction from his lead.
All right.
Okay. You hesitate, allowing Gunn to act before you.
Well, if I remember right, we did decide to come through armed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't know where we were going.
Yes, I believe so.
So, I will go ahead and probably take one move here, which will probably take me to about this position. And from there, I think I'll just also say something back like, we would speak with your master. And maybe I will...
In what? In common?
In common.
Okay.
I'll say Asher. Tell them maybe Asher can speak Thessalonian still, and I will also ready an action to attack if it comes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Greshy, do you want to hop in now?
Sure, why not? I'm going to rub Phelan's fur aggressively as I let him know what a good boy he is, and cast Thundering Dominance upon him.
All right.
As he starts to feel a bit more full. He starts to feel a little bit more full of himself, a little bit more robust, as I will have him move into position behind Gunn, but not act any further.
All right. So you pull Phelan up behind Gunn. Asher.
Okay. So we're just walking. I'll move up to about here, and I'll say to Gunn, I don't know if they know Thessalonian, and then I will say in Thessalonian, do you know Thessalonian? To the guy that's right up here.
You hear it burbles back like it goes so it'll start in Aklo and switch to Thessalonian. Be gone, intruders.
It wants us to go away.
Well, I mean, we need to find a tuning fork or an exit. So, no.
No.
All right, productive talk. Great, moving on.
Then we shall slay you for High Lady Athroxis.
He's going to kill us.
For some High Lady Athroxis.
Going to
All right.
try.
still. I don't know that, but
Yeah, it's still speaking in Thessalonian. These things don't.
Well, we've heard
not
that
spoken
name,
common.
so we might have heard the name.
Yeah, you wouldn't understand High Lady, but you would hear the Athroxis part.
Athroxis again. Great. Well, Asher.
I don't know how much that talking has taken up. Of my
You moved one. You we'll say that bit of conversation was enough for one action, so you have a third action left.
All right. I guess my bow's already drawn.
Yeah, you do have it in your hands.
Oh no, am I gonna be the one to engage in combat?
I mean, do you want to hunt him, perhaps?
Oh yes, that's a good idea. I will hunt prey. Look, I don't really want to shoot right now, but
Can you recall knowledge free or with your hunt prey? Is that your thing, or?
I don't
I don't think that's your
part
instinct.
of it. No.
Or your ranger edge.
Oh, I'm dumb. I can't.
Some rangers have that ability when they hunt prey, but I don't think yours is. I think yours is the precision.
No, that's
damage.
like the
Yeah, it's the
mastermind ranger.
precision.
Right.
Okay.
Then never mind.
All right.
So
well,
you're hunting both of them.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Can I see? I can see both
Yeah,
of them.
you can see
yes,
both.
then I
Yeah.
do both.
The one in the
There's
back
no
is like
reason not
slightly
to.
obscured by one of these training dummies, but you can still see him.
Okay.
How are the
yes.
ceilings in this chamber up
Yeah.
ahead? Tall?
The ceilings in this chamber are actually quite low. It's maybe 7 feet.
Okay. So no to summoning rock.
I mean, you can always try. But no, this is actually a relatively low. It feels like almost like a dojo, but still kind of like it's a very cramped dojo. I guess even a real dojo would have like a big open space, but this one's fairly claustrophobic feeling.
Okay.
Okay, so Asher's last action was to hunt prey. The one in the back snarls and shouts in Thessalonian, "Destroy them with impunity!" Cough, cough. Let's see. What's your speed? Okay, you can get all the way up here. So the second one charges out from behind. He's got his axe raised up really high. He's running closer. You hear the sounds of, to the north, the sound of a door swinging open as... "What, intruders?" Says a female voice in Thessalonian. As a woman comes running out. She is wielding a large sword, like a bastard sword or great sword of some kind. Did I actually show you the art of those guys? I probably did not, so let me do that real quick if I've got it. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'm a fool. Nope, here we go. Here's the rat spawn. So take a look at these guys. Unlike the Sin Spawn you saw before, these are actually clad in nice, bright red armor. They look a lot less sickly than the ones you fought before. These are very, very, like, beefy, muscular arms and legs, though still clearly inhuman.
Somewhat less human than the ones I feel like.
And then
Extra leg joint.
This lady who just ran out looks kind of like this. She's got long, tightly braided hair. This one in particular has black skin.
Oh, jeez.
And dark black hair. And her blade is crackling with lightning. But yeah, she runs out to about there. You hear another door opening to the south as another of these warrior woman comes charging out of a room. And at the end of the round, you watch as the training dummies kind of fidget a bit. They're all at first they seem like they were just standard like dummies, but they start to kind of rotate slightly, and they're all holding kind of simple weapons in either hand, and they just do kind of like a little rocking motion.
I don't like
fun.
that.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Top of the round. You hear another door open. This time from the back of this hall. As another axeman rushes out.
Boy.
You're so
Okay.
wrathful.
And then from the front, on their turn, 20, 30. The one that had kind of posed in front of you all comes charging forward, snarls something in Aklo, Gadaskna, and will power attack. So I'll use 2 actions to swing at Gunn.
First,
with
it
his
triggers
heavy
my
axe
prepared
overhead.
action.
Sure. What did
However,
you ready your action for? I guess if they got
Attacking
Okay.
a standard attack with my sword whenever somebody came in. However, I only rolled a 3, which is a total of 30.
Okay, 30 in this case is actually a miss. So you swing your sword at the same time as he swings his axe down, and the you weren't expecting this weight of attack, and you kind of block it with your sword, and it kind of pulls back, and let's see if he actually hits. With his strike, I have 5 points, is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, looks like it. So I will use my 5 points. And we'll go for the power attack. What's your bonus? Your bonus is that. He's gonna need it if that's gonna work. That is a 34 to hit.
A 34 is not a hit.
Okay, so he comes down hard overhead. Your sword, you don't manage to hit him with your strike, but you do manage to get enough like kind of weight and force in to parry the blow, and the axe goes slamming into the wood slats beside you. That was his 3 actions. Gunn, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I think I'll start by gripping my sword again. Like it's still vibrating from taking that hit, and then going back in for another strike of my own before
Okay.
he recovers his balance. So we'll do this time 41
Ooh.
to hit.
41 is a crit.
Oh, jeez.
I guess it's 31 to hit.
Congratulations, you
coincidence?
found his AC.
We did it.
We have
Perfect.
46 points of slashing damage and 7 good. Oh, hold on, that's not correct. That's the 2-handed wield damage.
Okay. Give me the correct
So it's
damage then.
yeah, I just need to. Let's roll
60. What is it? 60, 10 or 68? Oh, 68.
instead of. That's 23 plus. I think it's going to be 10. So 33 plus 7. I'll just say that it's going to be that or more, but I'm
Sorry, it's the 23 plus your
Plus-
8 plus another 8.
It's not plus another. It's going to be like plus 4, I think. I think that's doubling the strength bonus or times and a halving the strength bonus.
Oh, I
think
see.
it is
So your
plus
strength
8.
bonus is only 4.
No, it is.
Okay.
It is. No, actually, it is plus 8. Strength bonus is 5, and then being a master.
Oh, specialization, right? Yeah.
With specialization is 8. So yeah.
Mhm.
So okay.
Okay.
23
So that should
plus
be-
16 plus 7, 30, 46.
Okay, so yeah, the 39 points of slashing damage in this case. That goes through. And that's 7 points of good damage. You guessed it, this thing is evil.
Shocking. Who would have thought?
Does not have a weakness to evil, but it does take the damage. So the searing light causes it to hiss. You can tell that it seems particularly averse to the light coming off of this blade, the holy light.
That was your action?
That's fixed.
That was one action.
That was one action. At this rate, I think I'll go ahead and strike it again. So, yeah, sorry, I think that's fixed this time. So, a 34 to hit.
34 will hit.
With a little snicker snack for 25 total damage.
Okay, 23 points of slashing and 2 points of good as you do a back strike, slashing through it again. It howls in pain. The others, looking on, kind of take a step back.
I think I'll just stand my ground, raise shield, since I'm occupying this corridor, and it will be difficult for them to pass me to get to my teammates.
No, we can make it more difficult.
Since I have the shield harassment.
Let's just not stay in the blue circle. I can imagine actually like, oh yeah, my turn in the blue.
Or just hang out right here.
I'll be back.
I'll just go back and forth every round.
All right, so that was the end of your
You
turn.
have the option of throwing them into the blue circle.
Ooh.
All right, you've raised your shield. Greshy.
All right. Greshy's going to give Phelan 3 actions by encouraging him to go forth and destroy these things. Phelan runs up to the first one, takes a chomp. That is a 35 to hit.
35 will hit. Roll damage.
So that would be 27 piercing damage and 3 electric.
Okay, that all goes through. 7
And-
piercing and 3 electric.
While we're at it, we'll just drag him to the ground. So if you would go prone, please, that would be appreciated.
Okay, Phelan chomps into his leg, pulls his leg out from under him. He goes slamming hard onto the floor.
And Greshy's just going to try and whack him with his staff. Why not? We'll do a big swing. But that's only a 23 to hit. I don't think it's going to quite do it.
24 with the bonus from Wrath, but that is not going to hit.
Even with flanking, 26 would still not do it.
Yeah. So yeah, you swing down to try and smack him, but you're a little bit too high up.
That's all right.
Okay, that's your turn.
Mm-hmm. Blockade in the hallway, pretty good.
Asher, you're up.
Me. We decided that turning on a rune was an action, right?
Yes.
Or was it like an entire turn? Okay.
Yeah, it's just one
That's
action
what I'm
to
going to
But it
turn
was
on or off.
turning off was okay.
I want to turn it back on unless there's an issue with that. Turn on my flame room again because I don't know if there's an issue with that here. And
Okay, you shout the command word. The arrow that you have already kind of ready and knocked into the bow alights.
And can I see him from here to shoot, or is there
You
cover?
can, but he
always
will have cover. He'll have +1 to AC.
at? Okay, that's all right.
But he's prone, so he's flat-footed.
On the ground. So that what does flat-footed give? A plus?
+2 or a -2 to hit their AC, so effectively a +2. So
So a +1 for me.
yes,
I guess. Okay. So I'll.
they have to take cover to get benefit from being
Yeah,
prone
okay.
from ranged attacks. But they can, and it gives them like a +4, I think.
Yes.
So I'm going to use a hunted shot on him. See if we can hit today. With a 33 and a 26. So one of those might hit.
The 33 will hit. The 26 will not.
Okay, so that's one little hit. Good enough for me.
Adjusted for penalties and whatnot.
Plus my hunt prey.
That
I was just thinking that's
That bows
unfortunate for
effect.
Asher.
Our,
What a sad day. Look at the sad damage
Some of the
I've
worst
done.
rolling that Asher's
Okay,
done
you
in
try
a long
to
time.
try to aim between Gunn and Phala to snipe this guy. One of the shots just falls a little bit too short. The second one arcs right into his chest for, what is that? 9 points of piercing, plus 5 precision, plus 3 frost flame, so 17 points of damage.
Yay!
Alright. That's your hunted shot.
What a good shot. A very sad day. Hold on one second. No, it's wrong. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can I recall knowledge on what I know about sin spawns and if they have weaknesses or...
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and attempt a recall knowledge on the sin spawn.
What is the roll for that?
Sorry, that would be, I think in this case... I think it is actually occultism, but one sec, let me double check.
Sure hope so. Asher's the only one who knows about that.
And I know a little bit.
Hey, a little bit's better than I do.
I feel like it's occultism. That's what I feel in my
With your gut.
Yes, occultism.
Alright. Bless this mess. 25.
25, okay. In this case, that is actually... there's not a crit. It's just a regular success, so pick one piece of information. You did, after your last encounter with the Sin Spawn, you did read up on them a little bit, so you can recall something. What do you want to know?
Weaknesses. We'll start there.
Okay, you try to think about if these things have any particular weaknesses. You know that they can be particularly attuned to a particular sin, but they're not really known for having any weaknesses that you know of. In fact, they're quite resistant to magic and mental effects, and it's impossible to control them.
That is good to know.
Their minds are a bit erratic.
Fun.
Alright.
Okay.
Not as helpful as I thought, but not horrible.
I think you still have a third action. Is that correct?
No.
Okay.
I turned on my rune, I hunted
your rune.
shot, and I thought about this.
Okay. Yeah. You think in your head about the capabilities of Sin Spawn. Okay. The second one is going to charge in right up to here, get right up close and personal, and is also going to try a power attack on Gunn. Yeah, let's see. Doesn't look good. Nope, that's a 32. Especially with your shield up, you easily just catch and deflect the two-handed axe strike as it's coming down on you. From the back, though, the northernmost of the two warriors of wrath, she will. Okay. She will start twisting her sword, and then point. She's like gathering up static electricity in the air, and then gestures towards Gunn. And I'm gonna need a reflex save, Gunn.
Well, reflex. Let's see here. I do get some nice extra on top of this, so let me see. It's plus +2, and I'm gonna. That's fine. Yeah, +2. I'm not gonna do anything else. 35. Should have said it before I rolled. Sorry.
35. What's our actual DC?
Oh, plus anything like area? Is there an
I think you get a +1, so 36 for being wrathful.
attunements?
Because you're attuned to wrath, I think.
Yep. So yeah, that would be a 30.
Asher's not.
34.
36 then.
Oh, sorry, 36.
I have an extra +2 from my shield.
Oh, okay, yes. Yeah, then 36.
Oh, no, sorry,
that
from
is
my
not a
armor.
critical success, that's just a regular success. So you will take half the damage. You take 17 points of electricity. Now I need Phelan to do the same.
Impressive. All right. Reflex, you said.
Yes, reflex.
That's a 45 for Phelan.
Ooh. That is a
Are they
crit
trying to use
success.
electric arc against my dog?
No, that's chain lightning.
Kind of.
Oh, how fucking dare they?
How dare they?
All right, well, Phelan managed to jump, just leap up, squishing Greshy's head up against the ceiling a bit.
Greshy's riding Phelan
Take
in
1
this-
point of damage, Greshy. You like smack your head up on the roof as Phelan jumps over the lightning bolt. It instead of bouncing further, I think it just careens to nothingness out on a crit fail.
Am I correct? If it's a crit fail or a crit success?
On a crit success, yeah. She will then move back a bit out of the way. Then the other one, number 3, she is going to...
She's gonna do the same.
No, this time I need... I think this is gonna be... What kind of save is this? Her blade is dripping with like little snowflakes.
Aw.
She is going
Christmas.
to draw in the air a big snowflake star and then project it forward. And it flies forward and explodes into a massive burst of dense snow. I need... What is this? What save is this? Is this a save? Oh, it's a spell attack roll. Okay. In that case, it will do Phelan with the spell attack roll. Which is this. -1 for a little bit of cover there, but a 38.
38
Fail.
will hit, not
Okay.
crit.
So in that case, so Phelan gets hit with this big snowball. He's gonna take... so he's got a 5-foot status penalty to speed for 1 round.
All right.
And he takes...
far away from
Ah.
to negate anything, but Phelan's got some kind of cold resistance, has he not?
He does. I mean, it's still going to hit him for some damage, but
Yeah.
it'll reduce by 5, which is
That's
nice.
good, at least.
That is 22 points of cold damage.
All right. Phelan takes 17 of that
Okay.
as he resists some from his armor. A little cold, a little shivery. He can only go 45 feet this next round. Oh no.
Oh my god, he's so fast.
Poor boy.
Okay, and once she draws her sword back, she thrusts it out again, and a bit of magical energy goes flying out and hits Phelan for. I guess this would be.
These freaking mages.
What's that? 10 points of force damage. As
Yeah,
a
I
bolt
figured.
of magic goes flying out and hits Phelan directly. It just kind of flies up and around and just homes on Phelan. Top of round 3. We have the 2 axemen here. The first one is going to go for
Axeman raise his initiative on the? Or
Well, I don't know. Number 9 is the one who's prone.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Yeah, number 9 is the one that's prone. He's second. The first one. Where's the first one? The first one's way in the back.
Yeah,
is number 12. Thank you for the Prime sub, Slayer. Oops, I've zoomed all the way out. Okay. Yeah, there's one all the way in the back. He is going to run his little legs over here. Let's see. It's gonna run to like there, so right by. We'll do. Actually, go right here, I think. Okay. So yeah, the one in the back kind of weaves through the all of the training dummies to get a bit closer. The closest one, who is on the ground, he's going to prop himself back up with one action. Second action is going to swing at Phelan. Actually,
By prop up, do you mean stand up?
Yeah, stand up.
Gotcha.
No, second action is actually going to be to shuffle around.
He's moving at half speed as long as
half
he's
speed?
within,
Okay,
reach
so
of me.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 for one action.
As I get him in with my shield.
He's harassed constantly as he's trying to get around Gunn.
Yep.
5, 10.
Oh, stop.
No. Okay, he will stop. Will he stop there?
Hooray for feats actually doing something.
Hey, that's what they're there for.
And also planning.
He is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 run towards Asher in the back, using up all 3 of his actions to do so. Gunn.
That's the largely injured one, yeah?
Yes,
correct.
It was the most injured one.
Okay. I mean, I don't know how injured he is right now, but I'm going to have to assume that Asher can take care of that himself and continue engaging this one and blocking the hall. So
Okay.
I will go ahead and strike at the target in front of me here.
All right, make a swing.
39
39 will hit. Roll damage.
or 31 points of damage.
Okay, 25 slashing and 6 good. You glance back at Asher, assume that, or hope that he's got it under control, and then take a swing at the sin spawn in front of you for a solid strike,
Yeah,
cutting
go
into
for
its
attack.
armor.
2, which is gonna miss.
Okay, yeah, you make a second swing. This one just barely scrapes it for a natural 2, 24.
And let us see. I think for the
Ooh, I
If
do
I-
have 5 followers, actually.
Big follows.
Why are my mod icons off? Damn it.
Rock might still be useful here because he can certainly fill up space. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss my pet cache and have him appear in the space behind me.
Okay, let me go find him.
Rock, come back.
Alright, got him.
Luckily, he wasn't too far.
Okay, you you kind of pull back your cloak behind you, and Rock just kind of tumbles out and spreads his wings out in the hole behind you.
We might be standing on the ground, but we'll still be able to. He doesn't have reach, I don't think, even though he's large.
Rock
is that
does
correct?
not know.
Okay, so that's fine. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
Oh, okay. Right. 2 actions, attack, and then dismiss. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, sorry. What is Pet Cache dismiss just a dismiss action?
Yes.
It is, yeah, correct.
Okay, cool. All right. I think that's Greshy's turn.
All right.
Greshy.
Greshy is going to place his hands upon Phelan, and Phelan will glow with a gentle green hue as...
Is that a spell that you're casting?
It is a spell that he's casting.
Okay.
It is a... I think it's actually verbal only. Let me double check. It is technically verbal only, if that makes a difference.
Fine. Yes, it does make a difference.
As Greshy promises to protect his dog. And then he will spend 2 actions to have Phelan go to town.
Okay, yeah, you start to cast and you see the Sin Spawn's eyes just immediately snap towards you, like it's getting ready to do something, but it doesn't have a chance to react because you cast the spell too quickly.
It sure can try, but Phelan's going to go with a 38. It's actually 40. No, it's a 40 even.
40 even is just a hit, not a crit.
Unfortunate.
Is that with flanking?
That's the flanking, putting it to 40.
Okay. I see you're putting it flanking. Okay, yes, that is just a hit.
I keep forgetting the +1.
He doesn't get the +1, but that is 28 piercing damage and 4 electric.
Okay.
And then we're going to drag him to the ground with a knockdown, and then we're going to hit him again.
All right, you pull him to the ground.
And then he's going to chomp at the exposed belly. That's 22 only to hit, though, on the second attack. But that's going to be more like a 24.
Yeah, 24. He tries to bite down into the ground, just gets a mouthful of wood planks as the Sin Spawn rolls over on its side.
Prone is no more than normal flanking.
It's just
it's the same.
It just puts him flat-footed. Same effect.
Makes sense.
Okay. You guys hear another door open.
Ooh.
As another of these warrior ladies comes charging out of a room. She's gonna move a bit closer.
One of those acid clouds, Greshy.
Asher.
I have some things we can try.
Yeah, Asher. Ah! Why is this thing here? Okay.
I have actually several things we can try.
Well, I sure hope it doesn't give me a slashing. I'm going to move down here.
Okay, you try to move out of the way, but it's going to take its swing on you as you try to move.
I did think it had that.
It's modifier right here. That's a 36 to hit, Asher.
It does hit.
Does hit.
But no crit.
But not a crit, so you get to continue your movement. But
That's right.
It does do 25 points of slashing damage on you as you try to slip away from it. It catches you in the left arm, the right arm. Catches you in the right arm as you make your way down to the southern wall to put some distance between the two of you.
How dare you? Alright. Hunted shot time at him. He's back here hanging out with me. We're best friends. Here we go. How good of... Oh.
Oof.
Well.
Oof.
Okay, a 32 and a 36.
Those will both hit.
Okay.
On all damages.
No crits, thank goodness. Let's roll better damage this time.
Well, that's better.
And then I get one of these.
21 and 17 piercing for 38 total. 6 Frost Flame, 10 Frost Flame, and the very rare 2 natural perfect 8s on your...
I've been blessed.
on your precision damage as a ranger. So that's 70 points of damage in 2 strikes. This thing is... 2 quick shots, both of its knees. You kneecap it.
Yeah.
You want to use the crit spec to pin it to the ground?
Does that count when this happens?
Yeah, it's
This
a
isn't a
critical.
Did a
crit.
crit.
It wasn't a critical.
Oh, sorry, no,
Untitled
it's not
Chapter,
crit.
yeah.
I'm silly. Right, this is just a
I did the
combined.
same exact thing.
Thanks for
Yep,
the
yep,
bonus, though. That would have been lovely.
No, so sorry.
Oh,
you
really?
fire
Yeah.
2 arrows. They both land in the same knee, just one after the other.
One leg.
It snarls and burbles.
I'm so used to Asher getting crits.
It's also flat-footed now until my next turn, thanks
Nice.
to distracting shot because I hit it twice in one turn.
Okay.
Finally, that worked.
All right. It is
That normally doesn't
distracted,
work.
paying only attention to you. And then, do you have another action left?
I do, and I didn't expect
That.
to actually hit it twice.
Go for the third?
So
or-
yeah, let's hope for a third. Let's.
Maybe you put it out as misery.
All right.
Or not.
It's flat-footed.
It'll be flat-footed to this attack.
28. Nah, 30.
30.
30 is just barely a miss, even with that flat-footed.
Ooh. That's okay.
It just kind of stumbles, its knee kind of jerks, it drops down just an inch, and you just barely miss the headshot that would have taken it out. Okay, send Spawn over here in the front. It is going to hobble back up on its feet, take a swing. No, it's going to back up.
Interesting.
Yes, it gets up and scurries backwards into the mess of training dummies. The warriors near the front, let's see, so one from around the corner, she's gonna kind of pop back out over here. Not that far. She can get to here. Still see. No, she might need to go one more down. Okay. She's gonna go over to here. She will, kind of curve her, strike her sword against the ground, picking up sparks and sending out another bolt of electricity. I think it's just the same
Unpleasant.
one, right? Yeah, she has 2 of those. Okay. All right, reflex save from Phelan.
Right.
Ooh.
That's a natural 20 for a total
Natural
of 46
20
for
again.
Phelan.
Damn
Would
it.
you stop trying to put lightning at my dog?
Phelan
Like-
leaps
Fucking work.
again, or this time just kind of sidesteps as the bolt of
Like
electricity
Greshy's
goes
ready for it.
flying past and into
He's
the
covering
wall.
his head this time.
Yes, Greshy's covering his head this time. He's ready.
The dog is too fast.
She curses in Thessalonian. The other one. Sorry. Spellcasters. Why do I do this to myself?
Because it's cool.
It is cool. Okay. She is going to... Is that just 2 actions? Yeah, she's going to, circle her sword over her head, drawing up the bits of snowflakes drifting off of her sword, start to, collect into a big cloud above her head. And then she, with a single swing, she sends the cloud flying over towards Greshy and Gunn. It then bursts out and becomes a very large storm cloud that starts hailing down magical bits of hail.
Is there room for that?
There
In a
is-
7-foot tall room?
Yeah, just over your head. Yeah.
Okay. A lot of them are specifically not allowed in areas like that. That's why I was checking.
I think this one's fine. Yeah. This is fine.
All right. Okay. Then great. Greshy's no one's ever accused Greshy of having his head in the clouds, but first time for everything.
So I need
see
reflex
guys.
saves. Let's see. How
These are
does this
reflex.
save
That's fun.
Avoid the hail.
first?
I was thinking that.
Yeah, let me get a
Fun snowflakes.
little box drawn. But I think that's right here.
Headed
Unless
cold.
I'm- Yeah, I think that's a 5-foot burst, right? Is a corner and then 2x2.
Yeah, I can't believe so. Sounds right.
Okay. Yeah, everybody in that 5-foot burst, I need reflex saves, please.
All right.
Go ahead and this time use my reaction to add an extra 2 to mine.
Okay.
Greshy gets nothing extra. He's just rolling as is. And he gets a 30 total.
34 when all's said and done.
And Phelan gets a 42.
Okay, so Phelan crit succeeds, he's fine. Greshy succeeds, so he takes half. And what's your total, Gunn?
34.
34, that's a success, so you also take half.
Rock has a 30.
Even?
Yep, even.
Sure, I understand that.
Which is, I think, what Greshy had, isn't it? Actually, Greshy had a 31, I suppose, since he has his bonus for being angry.
Okay.
Can't imagine why.
Still the same. So in this case, let's see. The two of you are taking. Oh, and Rock is also taking half damage. So everyone who's taking damage, so everybody except Phelan in there takes 5 points of bludgeoning and 6 points of cold damage
All right.
as you are pelted with hail. And everything in that 5-foot burst is difficult terrain.
Fun.
Okay. She's gonna move. Actually.
She doesn't want to... Is she going to come say hello?
Bye.
No, she's not going to do that.
Bye.
She's
Aww.
going to back
We want
out
some friends,
around the corner.
though.
Thought these were supposed to be the fiercest warriors in the Runeforge.
Sounds like the wussiest warriors in the
true.
Reforge.
I thought they were the angriest.
Okay, the Synth one that hasn't had a chance to get all the way up there yet is finally running in. 10,
Yay.
20, 30, and another 10 to get all the way up here. He's gonna, charge in and then go for, just go for a regular swing.
Who's he attacking?
That's a good question. Actually, he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna charge in and go for a bite. He's just you're expecting him to go for a swing with the axe, but he actually just lunges out with face first, right towards Phelan.
Oh, rude.
That is a 43 to hit Phelan.
43 does hit Phelan, aye.
Okay, the mouth flaps wrap around Phelan's forepaws, forearm. I don't know what you call forearms on a dog, but that part.
It's just legs, 4 legs.
One of his many
foreleg.
thighs.
Yeah, front left thigh. And let's see, so this does some damage, and I need a will save from Phelan.
We'll say from Phelan, all right.
I vaguely remember this.
How bad is it?
How bad is it? How bad is what?
I'm rolling it.
Oh, okay.
35 for Phelan. Char said that they remembered it vaguely, and I was trying to debate
Vaguely.
on how bad it was, whether to throw
Whether or not you
points at
wanna
this
use
or not.
points.
But
I see.
I
Exactly.
don't remember
Y'all are
if like
point
anyone
sorters.
actually.
I'm not. I just don't have good
Chat, can you
opportunities.
guys
in
give
this.
me more points because they're just hoarding.
I
all
used
theirs,
a
and
bunch.
it's not
I only
fair.
have 3, and I used a bunch last time. So don't even
Nice.
start with me.
Oh goodness, Gunn does seem to have a lot in his team.
That's true. You should use
Okay.
yours. I
Oh yes, thank you,
terrible at
thank you,
mine.
chat. Bless you, our cat, for the points. Sorry, so that is 29 points of piercing damage to Phelan.
Greshy is
and-
going to use his reaction to reduce that damage entirely, but will instead take 20 points of damage himself.
Oh, but first, Gunn with
Doesn't.
champion's reaction. Right?
No.
No?
Greshy's using his. It's better in this case. Next time, use yours.
I'm
This
not
one's better.
sure that's true, but okay.
They don't stack, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I hear you.
Okay,
It's not
so
like it costs me anything to.
what is your reaction called?
So the reaction itself, and let me pull this back up, is life block. The target would take damage, but instead I reduce the triggering damage by 40 and instead take 20 myself. I will.
Okay. So,
block
so
up again
something,
for reading.
I don't think you've ever used this before. So something flares
I've
up
never.
inside of you. Just a mote of rage lights up that this thing would dare try to bite Phelan. And that energy like fills your mind. And for whatever reason, Phelan doesn't seem to be that affected by the bite. He does start to feel a little bit nauseous though. Or not nauseous, he seems to be confused. Not completely confused, just he's starting to look around a bit. He seems to be like kind of hunched down slightly. He is sickened 1.
Okay. Would have been worse, but
Yes, he did succeed, but he is sickened 1. Okay.
all right.
That leaves the sin spawn in the back.
Oh, of course,
he's-
it's one behind us.
He's still
Seriously.
hobbled, but he
Come
is going
here.
to.
He's hobbled and flat-footed right now, isn't he?
Give
Yes.
him a hug.
He looks at you. The one behind him shouts something in Aklo. He turns, shouts something back, and goes for a flanking maneuver on Phelan instead. So he gets up
Very
behind Phelan and then goes for a power attack.
All right.
36 hit Phelan. I guess plus 2, which would be 38.
Does hit.
Okay.
Well, this time I can.
That's why I said to save it.
So you're gonna go for a glimpse of redemption. You turn
I will.
around, glare at this guy.
I'll use Glimpse of Redemption. That'll. Have you rolled the damage yet?
I have not rolled the damage yet, but I can. He is going to go through with it.
I imagine so.
Okay. And that's just that. Okay. All right. There's 28 points of slashing damage.
All right. Ouch.
Some
Reduced
natural
by
ones
16.
in there. Reduced by
Reduced by
16.
16, so 12 points of damage for Phelan, as Gunn's cry helps to stay the
guy
blade
in
a bit.
back is now becomes enfeebled 2 and has 4 points of persistent good damage.
Ah, ow.
Fun.
So yeah, it kind of shies back after making the strike, looking like it almost regrets what it just did. And you can see the holy light kind of start to sear its eyes, and it starts kind of writhing in pain. Gunn.
Okay. I'll order Rock to move out of the cloud and help Phelan. He will step over this way.
All right.
This movement.
He can't. You can't step
Can't move
out
that
of. You cannot step out of difficult terrain. You'd have to move.
Yeah, I was gonna say I meant move, but
Okay.
I think if he's not able to fly in here, that's
Correct.
He's going to
Plus, he doesn't have enough
hop out.
room to fly.
He
okay. Then
hobbles
in
around.
that case, he has enough movement speed to do that with a full move. His
Okay.
ground speed is 10.
Um,
And then he can make an attack against this one here.
Goes through.
okay, yeah, that is a flanking. Yeah.
That is a flank. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay,
Go
so
for the
we're
attack.
gonna go with. I think beak and talons are the same, except for the chance to get the thing, which I can't do on that flying. So he's gonna use the rare beak attack for a
Ooh.
30
With flanking.
hit with flanking.
Yeah, the 30 wouldn't normally hit, but with flanking that will. So go ahead and roll the damage.
11 points of piercing damage.
Nice. Good position.
All right, Rock does a very precise beak strike right into this thing's neck, grabs out something resembling an intestine, or not intestine, throat, esophagus,
Wow.
whatever. I don't know.
All the way up
neck
there.
muscles.
So,
Oh, actually,
Fun
you know
anatomy,
what?
man.
You know what? They are intestines. Grabs something resembling an intestine and just yanks it out of this thing's throat. It starts to convulse and drops to the ground. It is very much dying or dead.
okay. So you can't step out of difficult terrain. That's interesting.
Correct.
It costs too much. There's some feats you can take as well that allow you to
Well,
do that.
I'm going to use my free action activation of the good old Boots of Elvenkind to add 5 feet to my movement and ignore difficult terrain this turn. Actually, that doesn't even, I don't even really need to do that. I'm going to move behind this guy to get the flank and go ahead and strike him.
Okay, so you just move around behind him.
Yep.
Okay.
So I have order, or command, move, and a single attack. Finish my turn out.
Nice.
40,
Look at that.
4, 5, 45.
Oh, I'm foolish. So right before that, the one that's going down does get its attack of opportunity on Rock. In this system, you get the AOO even if they just move out of any square. It doesn't matter if they're staying in your range or not, as long as it wasn't a step.
It's leaving a threatened
As
area.
long as it was a step. Yep.
Yeah. So let me go ahead and roll his death rattle attack. Natural 20. I'm not lying. It's a natural 20.
Jackass.
It's not gonna matter, but what's his name?
Might matter.
Watch him get.
I've got to heal Rock to make sure the bird is feeling good.
Okay. 45 points of slashing damage to Rock.
Most safe time.
Well, since it's my turn, I do have my reaction back.
Yes, that's true.
To react to his reaction. And I would reduce that by 16.
again.
Feel
you reduce it by
bad
16,
right
but also
before
reduce
you
it by
die.
another 4. So instead of 45, minus 4, minus 16, so it's only 25, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Yes, okay, sorry. And then you move around this one. It is also going to take its attack of opportunity on you. Number 12.
Mhm.
Okay.
That got a 19 on the roll for a 43 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. I did not mean to state its roll, but whatever. I've done it now, it's too late.
We already
Now I know that it has
before.
math numbers for a hit, 2-hit modifier.
25 points of slashing damage to you. As you try to maneuver around it, you stall a little bit in the snowstorm, and it manages to get a strike onto you.
Slashing damage I get to reduce by 4.
Okay.
So I'll take 21.
21. Yep.
And then, since I got a crit with a holy weapon here, I'm gonna.
Yes, that is a critical. Yes, you did. You do manage to get a
I'm gonna
strike as
do-
you slip around behind it.
2 fancy things.
Ooh.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, I don't have another action to trigger my stored up divine thing. So I guess
No,
I'm gonna do
unfortunately.
one fancy thing. I'm gonna activate the holy rune. So first I'm gonna deal 34 plus 8, 42.
So 2 17s of slashing for 34 slashing. And then 8 good
Mm-hmm.
on that strike as you slip around behind it, catch it in the neck.
And the Holy Rune's special action is to gain twice the target creature's level in hit points as a healing effect.
Ooh! So you get 22 hit points. As you feel reinvigorated by the
Very
holy
nice.
light that shines off of it.
On a crit, once a day.
Okay. Cool.
Take it.
So that was move, strike, and heal.
And command.
Greshy.
It was
All right. Well, can't see particularly great as to
move, strike,
how many
Yeah.
friends are nearby here. So we're gonna. Can I hit? Yes, I can. We're just gonna drop it right on number 8's head. And Greshy is going to imagine the darkest alley he recalls in Magnamar and the just horrific stench of decrepit old people, bad people, people who have been living there for years and years, who have been letting waste bring itself to stay there and just living in this terrible, sad place. And we're dropping a stinking bomb straight on number 6's head, or number 8's head, excuse me, in a 20-foot burst.
All right. I neglected to mention that the cloud that you're in is concealment, but you could.
I'm going to cast it from.
It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But yes. Okay. What's the? This is a 20-foot burst.
20-foot burst.
Where's
So should hit there and that way. I can't really see up there, but it doesn't matter.
Do I have something?
bursts go from a corner in the system though? Do all of them, or
Oh, it can come from a corner.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, in which case it would just come from this corner then. God.
So that's that. 20.
There are some awful places in cities.
This is like
Unfortunate places too.
maybe I should use the one that's actually a grid. Let's see. So that. Whatever, something. Okay, I'll figure it out. But somewhere over here.
Mm-hmm. Centered either on this one or to the southwest. All that works for you. And everyone in that cloud needs to make a DC 33 force save.
So I'm desperately trying to get this sized correctly. That's 20, so like that, right? 10, 20, 20-foot radius burst. Is that too small?
Nice, should be 20 feet to each side.
20, 20.
That looks right.
Okay.
That looks correct.
All right. 20-foot radius burst. Okay, so you're able to catch 2 of them in it.
Okay, I wasn't sure if there's anybody's been. Fort saves. It's DC 34 actually, since I'm Fancy Wrath.
Correct. So the Axeman is going to get that's a 30. And then the warrior. Just goes between them. The warrior gets a natural 1. Cool.
Ooh, fun.
What happens on natural 1? Sicken 2 and slow 1.
Aye. While in the cloud. So if they can get out of the cloud, they can reduce the condition.
Okay. And the other one.
pretty good.
One. The other one is just
That's
a
fine.
regular fail on a 30,
Aye.
so
only sickened one.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Well, and then we'll have Phelan. We'll give Phelan 2 actions, and his first action is going to be to attempt to retch, as he feels apparently sickened from being bitten recently. Can he retch to recover from that sickness? Or is he having to get down with the sickness?
Oh, that's a good question. I have a slightly more detailed. Yeah, you try to have him try and get over it. Normally, when you retch, you just make another.
It's a fort save against
So in this case, it would be
the DC of the
in this-
effect.
Yeah, in this case, it would be a will save. So he's feeling
It'd still be a
nauseous. He
will
needs to mentally try and shake it off.
All right. I will go ahead and throw my points at it. Why not?
Okay, so you're going to use 9 points. On a natural 1. That's
We're going to re-roll that because I think even with the points, it's not going to work.
I think that would make it a regular failure.
Exactly. I think it would make it a success, which would turn to a failure because of that one. So we're going to roll again.
Yay!
Not a nat one.
2.
That is true.
Therefore, plus the 9 points I throw at it is a 34.
Yes, that is a 34. That is so he's like
That's so
wincing.
failure.
He's wincing. He's trying to shake whatever this is off, and seems to kind of snap out of it. Yeah.
All right. Well, then he's going to take a bite at number 12, who's happens to be right there.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
He gets a 2 again.
Natural 2 for a
hit.
28 total is not going to hit. Phelan tries to snap out of this guy,
Yikes, what a sequence.
but does not work. And
Just shifting. Everything's fine.
I see you're trying to avoid the ice storm. Phelan takes 4 points of cold damage.
He resists all of it.
Okay. And I'm gonna be mean. You also take the 4 points of cold damage. Can't shift
That's fine.
me out of this one.
That was more just a position thing, but that's fine. I am in all spaces.
Yeah, you count as being in all the spaces for everything, so
Fine with me.
I mean, eat cold, whatever. Okay.
Shit is what
I'm
they're
joking.
doing.
I love you all. I'm just being silly. Okay. We got number 0 over here. Does she have to... she's not the one who cast that. That's number 3. Okay. Number 0. She is going to... keep it simple, stupid. She is going to move out a bit and throw in a fireball. Does not care. All of you guys make a save except for Asher. So Rock, Phelan, Greshy, and Gunn. As well as the synth spawn that's right there.
Phelan, where are your good rolls going? 31
He's
for
just
Phelan.
sick.
35 for Greshy. 36, I guess, with his bonus.
43 for Gunn. And let's see what Rock has. Rock has a 37.
Okay. Sorry, so Phelan got a 31. That's a success, so half damage. Greshy got a 35, 36, so half damage. Gunn got a 40, so crit save, no damage. Rock got a 37, is a success, so half damage. So
I think
everybody...
Rock has evasion. He probably
Does Rock have evasion?
No.
Okay. I don't think so.
That'd be surprising.
I'd be very
Pets
surprised
don't
if he
do
had evasion.
anything.
So it would be 41 points of damage, so instead everybody but Gunn
20?
takes 20 points of fire damage
Oof.
from the burst of flame. Now it's Asher's turn.
There is so much happening in that little hallway. I don't really want to go over there, but there's nothing to do here. If you see that, can I see through the
Storm
Wow.
cloud.
It's concealment, isn't it?
Yeah,
It
what
would
is that
provide
providing?
concealment. So it would give him concealment, which would be a DC 5 flat check to hit him, even if you actually
Nice.
hit him.
Let me make one quick look.
Oh, did I miss a bad omen earlier? I'll take that.
I'll figure that out later. This time I'll just do it this way. When I try and shoot him, do my flat check. I'll just do the flat check right away.
Always a smart move.
What I'm going to do.
You never want to roll a crit and then be like, oh wait, I'll have to make sure I actually hit in the first place.
So what am I rolling? Sorry.
Just a 1d20.
It's 1d20.
Yeah, D20, you need to beat a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Wee. I beat
Okay.
a 5 there. I beat a
You
5
can
there.
see the
Okay.
creature well enough both times. Yep.
So I'll do my hunted shot. Pew, pew, pew. And a 41 and a 35.
That's a crit and a hit.
Oh.
Just keep going with it. Finish.
Okay.
Wait, out.
Come here, my
Out with you, number 12.
one.
So that one's
I'm
not
just-
your hunted.
I've been
This
thinking
one
of,
is not hunted, no. Oh,
That
that's
means
right.
Yeah.
This one's not
Hunted
Is
hunted.
it not hunted?
This
No,
one's not
this
hunted.
one.
I'll just
you
say
could
I'm
spend,
shooting
you
at
could
it
spend the
twice.
action. You could spend one action to hunt it at the start of your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I thought it was hunted, so
Yeah,
I'll do
this one's
that
not.
instead and just
Yeah,
this'll
okay.
be
the
fine.
one that was died, unfortunately.
I was confused. Oh, it's the little orange dot eye.
Yeah, sorry, I've been
Well,
using
what happened to the
orange dot for-
second one?
He's in the
What did that
stink
mean?
cloud that you can't see around the corner.
Oh, he's
He
hanging
ran
out.
back.
Okay.
He's now in the stink cloud.
I was confused. Thank
He's in
you.
the no-no
Yeah,
zone.
that's good. So that's what I did. This is my
It smells like
second
feces. You don't want to be in the no-no zone.
Okay, what was I doing? This is 1 damage of 2.
Ooh. Oh.
I didn't use that. Let's see. 4 of these. 2 of these. And then some other stuff happens after this. That's
7. You need to roll damage one more time since you had a crit and a hit.
oh yes. Whee. That's a nice one.
That's a nice one.
So that's a total of
I'll take
100
that.
points of damage exactly from just the 3 hits,
How
the
lucky.
deadly, and the precision damage. It's not
Okay.
quite enough to take it out, but you do have some critical effects.
I do. So he gets 1d10 persistent fire damage.
Okay, he's on fire.
Then he has to roll a DC 24 fortitude save or he's slowed. So far this has never worked.
Which maybe. Once we get the fancier one, maybe.
Fortitude. You got a
Yeah.
27.
He succeeds. Hooray for him. And he's flat-footed now.
Okay,
because
he's flat-footed.
And pinned to the ground.
Distracted.
And he's pinned.
He's distracted.
guess.
He's pinned. All right. you
Ugh.
shoot him in the foot. It catches fire, runs up his body armor. He's writhing. That was a big shot.
And technically, I have one more
You hit, like, a
move, I
major
think, even though I
artery.
hadn't prayed. Ooh. He's spurting all over.
Lovely.
All right.
Didn't even realize they
Pray.
bled.
I do that. I just shoot him one more time.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
So the points in? Do you have points?
Yeah, I have 3 points. Here, let's use them. Let's put
Okay,
in some
3
3
points.
points for a 33, 34, 35 because he's flat foot.
He is flat-footed.
So.
Yeah, that would potentially hit. Go and roll a d20 to see if.
Oh yeah,
if you can see him.
we forgot about this part.
We did.
Ah!
You have a hero point.
There's the one.
It's
You can
worth it
hero
if you
point it
want.
if you want.
This is
I'm actually going to hero point that.
on target. On target.
Okay, there you go. 10.
All right, roll damage.
Alright, we 20.
12 points of piercing and 8 frost flame. Okay, so you thought you missed the shot, but I don't know, it curves midair and strikes him
It
anyway.
bounced off the wall and hit him in the.
Oh, but he's still
Here.
freaking alive.
He is still alive. He's meaty. He's chunky. They're all chunky. Number 6 in the back. He's in the stink cloud.
He slowed 1, so he lost. He
slowed
loses 1 action.
There's no damage. It's also obscuring mist, so he's concealed.
Correct.
Everything outside of it is also concealed. Okay.
Correct. It's fun. It's a good one. Trying to use more interesting spells for, variety's sake.
I missed that, but that's all right. Good to know. Nothing get mad in my case. Okay. Coughing is going to. He's only got 2 actions. Move out of the fog and 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of maneuver his way, around to the southern side of the room with 1 action, and then down around here. No. If he's sickened, he will use an action to try and vomit.
DC 34.
Turns over, starts vomiting, or is hacking up. Let's see. That is, even with that, that's a 31. That's not a success, so he's just.
That was a fortitude save you made?
It is a fortitude save, yes.
Okay, then correct. It's not a success.
Okay, yeah, he's doubled over trying to retch over here with his second action. The one that's in the cloud currently is slowed 1, sickened 2. She is also going to try and back out of here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, just barely getting out of the cloud. She will use her second action to try and reduce the sickened. That is a plus, it's her fort save. 32, so she also fails. She's just doubled over in the back, trying to cough up whatever this noxious gas is.
You don't want to know.
Then this is her.
The kind of miasma that forms in cities overnight can be quite unpleasant.
Acrid stench filling her lungs.
Ammonia.
Call that perfume district.
Oh, hi there.
This lady darts out from around the corner where she had been tucked away. Actually, did she have to maintain that? Oh no, it just lasts.
Some of them do.
Yeah, okay. I thought she had to sustain. She does not.
Some of them are
okay.
just set to
Makes
forget.
sense for this kind of.
So yeah, she lines up, clearly like measuring distance with her sword, and is going to like pull her sword back and do just like she like opens her mouth like to scream, and instead of like a voice coming out, it's just this icy like blast of cold air. I need reflex saves from all of you, plus this poor Sin Spawn who's just caught in the middle all the time.
Reflex saves, you said? Alright.
Yep.
Okay, Greshy's doing his.
I only had the one reaction left, so I'm gonna use it now.
Alright, Phelan, there you go. That's the way it's supposed to be done. So Greshy gets a 29 and Phelan has a natural 20 for a total of 46.
Oh, actually.
Phelan and his reflex
Oh,
saves.
shit.
As long as
Hold on. Canter.
is it a 60-foot cone?
It is a 60-foot cone. I'm not gonna... Yes, Asher roll as well.
What am I rolling?
That's a large cone.
Reflex.
It is a large cone. It is a very big cone. This is a...
Not that it matters.
Yeah. It probably might not matter for Asher. He'll probably just dodge it perfectly. Yeah,
Whee!
Asher
Yeah.
ignores it.
Greshy's
Care
the only
about
one who's
this?
getting hit by this.
So Asher got a 41, he crit succeeds. Gunn got a 40, he crit succeeds. Phelan got a 46 on the natural 20, he crit succeeds.
Rock.
Phelan is the... Oh, Rock.
Rock needs to.
Yeah, we need
rolls
Rock
off.
save. I hope he crit
Rock
succeeds.
rolls a 30.
The 30, so Rock succeeds. Greshy got a 29, but it's a 30, so he also
It's a
succeeds.
30. Mhm.
Okay. So the two of you take half damage. So in this case, just 19 points of cold.
Oh, shucks.
Damn.
That actually hurts, though. 19. Ow. My pride.
Okay. Topo round. The Sin Spawn. Oh, right, the Sin Spawn. Fuck. You were supposed to roll. Oops. Sin Spawn has a that plus that. He actually fails. And he takes the full damage. He is actually dead. He frosts over. Gunn, you kind of do the they like grab the Sin Spawn and like maneuver him in front of you, and he takes the entire full blast of cold, and then falls over. No, he's just actually he's kind of stuck there, just completely frozen up.
Statued.
Statued, yeah. Let's take him out of the order.
Nice.
Let's take this one out of the order because it's also unconscious. Okay, Gunn, it's your turn.
Friends.
Well, in that case,
Don't go in the cloud.
yeah, I'm just gonna. Rock is not gonna do anything this turn, except for one. With one action, I'm gonna have him step back with his one automatic action.
Okay.
I will step up to challenge this warrior, and I'll go ahead and chant the litany against wrath on this creature, which says he makes a, I believe it's going to be a will save.
Okay.
Ooh.
The damage is
That's a crit
the
damage.
damage is during his turn,
Hers, I believe.
and
Yeah, these are all female
her turn. Fair enough.
female species warriors.
DC 32.
Female species.
Sorry, will save. Okay, that is not great. Okay, that is a 22. So I think that's a crit fail.
It's a crit fail. It's a double crit fail. This is a wrathful creature.
Yes, it's an extreme double super crit fail.
Yeah.
In this
so,
case,
crit
she is
failure,
wrathful.
The target is enfeebled 2, and each time it uses an action that deals damage to at least one good creature, it will take this 7d6 of good damage.
I feel like I don't need to worry about her
during
for a
its next
bit.
turn.
Okay, so she You step up towards her, and she, in Thessalonian, you wouldn't understand, but she says something like, "What, a man dares to come close to me?" And she's like readying to strike you, and you just like begone thought.
And my last action will be an attack, which will be a 39.
Okay, she like recoils, and you manage to get her with a strike. The 38 will hit.
For 24 points of total damage.
Okay, 24 points of damage. That's 22 slashing and 2 good. Okay. Yeah, she staggers backwards in pain. She looks confused at whatever. She didn't understand whatever you just said. But she seems very
passive
annoyed.
damage from her ice cloud won't count, unfortunately.
Ah, okay. Good to know. Greshy.
That would actually be amazing if it did. But
Well, I just accidentally refreshed roll 20, so it's going to take me minutes. Yeah, that's great.
quick,
but-
everybody stand in the freezing cloud.
I believe Greshy would start by commanding Phelan to move down to the one just south of the stink cloud. Can't quite tell the number from here.
Number 6. Oh, sorry, number
Yes.
0.
Yes, number 0. He would.
Okay.
Greshy would command Phelan to move to be next to number 0 for attacking purposes.
5, 10, 15. Yeah.
His speed is 50, so it should take him 2 actions to get over there, including with the slowed
That's
from
40.
that.
Oh.
Well, but
sure,
he's
that's
slowed, so it's just 1 action then to get over there then.
10. Yes, that should just be 1 action.
Okay.
It's 35.
So 1 action do that.
Yeah.
And then he'll spend his second action to attack, which eventually this will load and I can do that, but that'll take a minute.
What's Phelan's bonus? We can just scroll up and use the bonus for the
Oh,
attack
hang on.
roll.
I'll
Oh,
do
got
it. Maybe.
Looks like it's going through.
That's
27.
great. The 27 is 29 with flanking for what it's worth.
29 does hit, actually.
I was going to say as well, if there is, that's not the second one, so never mind. But that's fine. Phelan's going to go ahead and take the damage. That's 28 piercing and 1 electric.
Okay, so she takes 29 points of damage. So charge forward, and Phelan gets a good bite in.
Yes, Phelan will take his third action to knock her down to the ground, just for funsies. And Greshy will spend his third action to use Protect Companion, and will prepare to defend his dog once more.
Okay.
And I will spend 10 minutes waiting for my sheet to load.
All right. The woman on the ground. She is going to.
Did you use the protect reaction once already?
Oh, it's per cast.
But the spell, if the spell ends, you can't cast protect companion again for 10 minutes
Oh, wait.
if you use the reaction.
That might be the case. I did use the reaction, so in which case Greshy would not do that. I guess. No, that's a fair point. Greshy can't do that, so he wouldn't cast that. But he's only got 1 action, so I suppose he is going to go ahead and take a thwack at the one there, but he's going to have a very low to hit.
Sure. Take a swing.
Well, that's not going to happen for a minute, since his sheet takes forever to load.
Okay. Well, it's probably not going to make a difference here. We'll retroactively
So,
figure out whether or not.
Don't worry about it. If he hits even in first place, which is unlikely.
I would have
Okay.
supposed you heal animal or something.
Not with 1 action. Fair point, but not with 1 action.
Oh, I thought that was a one.
It's two.
Oh,
you
it's a
you
2
can,
action
but
focus spell. I
well,
forgot.
it's a 1 action if I want to use the lesser healing, which I can do,
Gotcha.
but I prefer to use the greater one since it's better for healing.
I forgot
so
that was a strange focus spell.
So Phelan has like swatted her down. It's on her turn. She, with her sword in hand, kind of gestures back behind her and starts going in Thessalonian. Duh. And she starts building up energy on the ground.
Oh boy, it's gonna be one of these things.
Asher.
My goodness.
Roll.
Well, there's no one here now.
Yes, you find yourself in a room just with Phelan. Not Phelan,
Ha.
Rock.
Hi, flying Phelan.
Where is my...
It's you,
Time to-
Rock, and Snowy Burst.
Peek out here. Where is everyone?
Make your way out into the hall to see what's going on. And
Okay.
Rock is
There's
like
a lot happening
kind of
here.
looking at the cloud. And it's too small for him to fly in here, and the cloud is kind of. He's a little bit frightened to try to force his way through it since he's slow on the ground.
This is terrifying. She gets just a +1 since it's
yeah, if you have to
right?
shoot through an ally, it's a +1 to their AC.
I'm gonna ask this every time. I'm writing it down.
It's fine. I will keep responding with the same answer.
Because I always forget. I'm like, is it a +1 or +2 or nothing? Or all right. Actually, I didn't hunt prey hers, so let's do that.
Okay, so
Right
you move
now.
into position, you hunt prey.
And then I'll just
her, or are you gonna put it on anyone else? Because you picked 2, right?
It's already on that other dude. So
You just leave it on
Just
the one that you
her.
have it on. Okay.
yeah,
Alright, so you add her to the list.
to my murder list. Wait, what was that?
So Greshy's attack is 41 to hit. For what it's worth.
That would crit.
Okay.
There's an interlude
He
happening
smacks her
on the side.
upside the head for 12 bludgeoning damage with the head of his staff.
Okay. And then she starts making her.
Then she starts
charging.
casting.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, Asher, continue. You just catch sight of Greshy whacking her across the face.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do my. Let me put this down first. Do my hunty shot. No clouds in the way this time. 34
34 will hit.
and a 36.
36 will also hit. Double
Yay.
or 2 damages.
So here's 1, 2. Then for one of them, I get this.
19 and 14 piercing, plus the 10 precision, so 43 points of piercing damage overall. And what is that? 7 and a 6. 13 points of frosty flame damage.
And then
Cold and fire.
10 precision.
All right. Yeah, you managed to quickly snap 2 arrows into her. And cool. It's the Sin Spawn over here's turn. They're only slowed while they're in the fog, so he's...
Correct. They're still sickened, but not
So
slowed.
he's still sickened. It's just 1 action to retch. That's a failure. I'm not even gonna... That's a natural 1. And I don't think this natural 8 is enough either. No, you said it was a 34, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, that's not
Fortitude.
enough. The Sin Spawn is just trying to throw up over here in the corner. That leaves these other 2. So the one in the back, she got hit pretty hard. She's behind the stinking cloud. She's no longer slowed, but she will spend some actions to try and retch this up.
She's sickened too. Fortunate for her.
The sickened... That just means you have to do it 2 times, right? Successfully?
Correct. Or if you get a crit success, it does reduce by 2. But
Okay, cool.
at 20s would do it.
This one's on that 20. Moved her over here. That's what's happened. There's a bonus.
Surprised that they're using so much action to get rid of it. And
She succeeds on her first attempt. So
All right.
she's down
good.
to second 1. And then Oh, unless does Sickened actually reduce your fortitude save?
Actually, it
checks
reduces
and-
your checks and DCs by the value of the stats.
She fails that.
So
she's
strangely,
still
it makes it
sickened
even
too.
harder to get rid of. It's fun.
Yeah, it's hard to get unsick after you've been sick.
Makes sense to me.
And COVID.
Okay, she's got to try again then. That's not gonna do it. And a third time? Nope. Okay, yeah, she is just feeling incredibly nauseous, trying to get rid of this get this thing out of her system. This smell is just filling her lungs.
It really seems like people should spend more time in Magnamar. It's not that bad.
No,
the one
thank
that's closer
you.
to Gunn. What's happening? Sorry, my clicking is all messed up. Okay. She is enfeebled 2 and has some weird effect on her where she takes damage if she does damage, right?
Yes.
If she does damage to anybody who's good aligned.
Okay. She is going to. Oop.
Can she figure out who's not good aligned in this party?
We all know.
Well,
But
It's fun.
she doesn't.
presumably
Yeah,
she
Gunn
doesn't
is
know
evil.
exactly what the effect on her does.
No, she would not in this case. She's not that familiar with it.
I also imagine she's not so concerned with alignment, more concerned with the fact that you're up in her face.
I'm here too.
You're not in her face, though. You're behind and shooting her with arrows, which is pretty damn
Wait,
rude.
how long
Yeah.
does she stay flat-footed from being double hit by Asher?
Oh, until Asher's next turn, I thought.
Yeah, till my next turn.
So she's just straight up flat-footed right now.
She is still flat-footed. Ugh.
Then my friend over here who's lying on the ground is flat-footed too, for what it's worth, because she's decided to stay lying on the ground casting a spell.
Okay, she is going to draw her sword up into the air, and there's like a crackle of lightning that comes through the roof, and like little bits of stone come crackling on the ground. But the lightning bolt like passes through the ceiling, hits her sword,
I thought. Oh,
and
I guess that-
crackles of electricity. She gestures it towards you, Gunn, and I need a reflex save, please.
okay. I will make a reflex save. A 39.
39 is a success, but not a crit success, so you take half damage. It would be 16, so half of 16 is 8, so 8 points of electricity damage from the bolt of electricity. The lightning still crackles on her sword, and she will then go and try for a strike.
Well,
But she did
first-
damage to you, so...
The first backlash that I rolled was, I think, 32. I can just roll it again if you'd rather, but that was a nice one.
Sure, I'll take whatever that was. What was it?
I think 32.
Oh, 32.
Okay, yeah, she
It was
takes
pretty- it was
32
pretty
points
well.
of damage from the backlash of holy light that like blasts from your body as the lightning makes contact. She growls and she like tries to make a snarl, but for some reason she's like not able to fully muster up the anger. She curses again in Thessalonian. Damn you! And is going to try for a strike.
Can I tank the hit on purpose?
Sure. Yeah.
Seriously asking.
Sure. Why not? I'll say that increases. That just ups whatever she. Like you give her +1 success. if that makes sense. 1 rank of success.
Oh,
Increases the level of success by 1.
okay.
Yeah, so you're like gonna stand there, and she's gonna swing. If she fails, it would be a success. If she succeeds,
All
it
right.
would be a crit success.
I will.
that okay?
I will accept that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. So her roll was that plus her bonus, which is that. But she's also enfeebled, correct?
Mhm.
Correct, by 2.
Enfeebled 2. Okay, so this is the 37 to hit.
Oh, thank God. That would normally miss by 1.
Okay. So that will hit. Since you stand still, so you give her the
I stand
the
still and-
boost.
You don't give her the crit.
Yeah, I was hoping I would not give her the crit.
You just barely don't give her the crit. And
Yeah.
her damage then
Give her the crit.
is,
Don't give her the crit.
plus that, plus the lightning. I'll just roll it separately. How much lightning do we get?
Zap, zap.
Oh, juicy. Okay, so 18 points of piercing damage from the strike, and then there's a burst of 12 points of lightning damage.
Mm,
30.
okay, well, violence is not the answer, lady.
76.
And I'll prove it. Take this 25 points of good damage back.
Okay, as she strikes, this burst of light again blasts out of you, knocking her to the ground, unconscious. As she goes like sliding across the floor.
Sliding into this.
Not quite into the
Not quite in the cloud.
but
Ah,
she is
For the best.
KO'd, knocked out and bleeding. Top of the round, Gunn.
I want to say hi to my friend.
Yeah, I think I'm going to start making an approach there. I should be able to maneuver my way carefully around this.
Oh,
actually,
sorry, sorry. End of the round.
Oh, we're next to those things. Are they going to attack me?
Yes. So at the end of
I'd
the round,
forgotten about
the training dummies have been kind of twitching every so often. But now that Greshy and Phelan are near one, at the end of the round, the training dummy just kind of whirls. This one's got a mace in hand and tries to hit Phelan. That is... where did its bonus? There it is. 46 to hit Phelan.
That's a crit. Holy shit.
Dummies will kill us.
I'm genuinely worried about that now if it's hitting on that much.
69 points of bludgeoning
Holy
damage.
shit.
These dummies.
The dummy's the real enemy.
The dummy arm locks into place and just goes for a bash right into Phelan's eye.
No.
But that is the only dummy that you're near. Okay, Gunn.
What the fucking hell?
Step up to this spot here, which is 25 foot. Whoops, wrong. I think.
Is moving through the cloud
It's a
okay?
40-foot movement.
You have to.
No.
You
You have
your
to.
turn.
You would want to get around it.
Huh?
Let me double check, but I don't think you really want to go through that cloud.
Well, if I take a
No, it sickens areas that creatures that end their turn, so you can move through it as long as you don't
say,
stop.
I kind of take a diagonal step here between the dummy and the edge of the cloud.
Okay, either way, you're
Building.
fine.
It's the only diagonal move I have to make. Up to be adjacent to this lady who's laying on the ground.
Okay,
And I'll go
yeah,
ahead
charging
and-
her energy.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to disrupt that with a sword slash.
Okay.
Having a 32, 3,
35?
35 if she's.
35 will hit, but not crit.
For 24 points. And I think third action, I'm going to go ahead and attack again, and I'll use my +9
Okay.
on a.
So you try
on
and
a
put her
second
down.
strike. I do not want her to cast this on my friend. So we have a pretty toasty little crit there.
39 plus
Starts
9
as
is
a
a 48. That is a crit.
40.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So 49 total.
Hmm. And then we have a total there of 52 slashing and 6 good.
For 58 overall. Okay, you slam this. So you get one quick strike in. She kind of tries to block, but it does catch her in the arm. As she's like still trying to recoil while holding this energy blast, you go for like a direct stab into her chest. You miss vital organs, but you do quite a lot of damage. She coughs up blood, but is still continuing this incantation. Greshy.
Damn.
All right.
You see the hate and anger welling up in her eyes.
Do these dummies count as creatures that could be targeted under certain conditions for spellcasting purposes?
I mean, what spell are you trying to cast on them?
Can I cast Chain Lightning on these dummies?
Yeah. Yeah, you could target the dummies with Chain Lightning.
Cool. I'm going to need you to follow me for a minute here, Jason. Because we're going to draw a line starting here, going there, 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 there. There, there, there. That is 20 feet. That is 15. That is 20. Doot. And we can just keep going until one of them fails. So you just let me know when that happens.
Okay.
But essentially, I can draw lines through the way they're spaced. I could go through all of them.
All right.
But the big ones that I think would... I don't know if the dummies can save realistically, but these two, number 0, whatever one is next to us, and number 6 are the ones I would expect to actually have to make a real save. I would expect somebody would crit save before it would get the rest of the way. There's just enough dummies. Enough D20s at that point.
Was it? Chain Lightning is unlimited number of targets until...
It is, in
like
fact.
max 6 for some reason.
It is not.
Huh.
It keeps going until somebody
Crazy.
crit saves, which is why Phelan crit saving twice was really annoying for Jason.
It was a giant FU to them, yeah.
It really was.
I'm just double checking their save DC. Where are you? Sorry, one moment. Loading.
No worries. I'm just causing
Loading.
massive amounts of load lag.
Reticulating splines.
Yeah.
Greshy's charging up his laser.
Thought it was her, but the whole time it was Greshy. Charging.
Even realized.
There we go. Here we go. And the save is...
Greshy, can you see through the cloud?
It is concealment, but you can see through it.
Can you see through the cloud?
It is magic, so I don't get the benefits to being able to see through it naturally. If it was natural, it would.
Gotcha. Well, yeah.
All right. I have the bonus.
It was excluding the effects that you created.
Who are you starting on? Are you starting on
I'm starting on the one who's lying on the ground trying to charge something up.
her? Okay.
And then, yes, and then we'll bounce it around and just kind of go to town for a while. But again, I think number 6 would realistically have to make the save unless they're really good at their saves. I don't expect the others to really make it, or for it to make it to them.
Her save is... Where's her bonus? There it is, her bonus.
You're looking to hit a 44 total for it to stop.
Okay, she got a 30 on her save on the ground.
So she
it's a
fails.
Failure. So she'll take the 47 points of electricity damage. You just kill her outright. The blast burns through her body. I'm going to use my 5 points as the spell. You try to bounce it over to one of these training dummies.
Sounds good.
So I had 5 points plus their bonus. That's a 41.
That is not a crit success. That is only
It's not
regular
a crit success. It's a regular success, so it takes some damage.
46, so 23 damage it would take for half.
Okay, so that one... What's the hardness? That one is down. Next one. 36, so it takes half the damage. Again, that's
3 damage.
Next one. 45
is enough. That finally stops it.
Okay, so these things, as the electricity comes towards them, you get the sense that they're actually, like, these training dummies are built to react to evocation. They're like trying to quickly like spin their like they each have like little bucklers and shields. They're like trying to react to the electricity as it comes through, and it's only once it gets to the third one that it manages to like deflect the blast in time. The electricity goes flying into the wall as it reflects off of the training dummy.
That's more annoying than I was expecting. All right.
That's pretty cool.
It is cool. Was hoping for more though.
But
all right.
Makes sense. This is the evoker's
it does.
area.
Meantime, going to spend my third action to do the thing that Gunn actually suggested last time that was a good idea at the time. Better idea really now. now better idea now that he's been smacked upside the head pretty severely. 37 points. Greshy will try and heal up Phelan a little bit.
All right.
And Phelan, for his sake, will back the fuck out of this mess. But that's all he gets to do.
There we go. Health bars are updated. Yay. Okay. She's dead. She's no longer in the turn order. Asher, it's up to you.
Wow,
what do you want to do?
Everyone's dying. The training dummies are attacking people. Which seems like a really good idea with a training dummy. They should attack back. But I'm gonna move. Alright, I can finally see. I guess I can move a little farther. She's having a little bleed out.
That one's concealed from you if you're shooting through the cloud. Same with this one.
Yeah,
if you're
not
shooting
the
through the
cloud. Hold on. Hey, look at that. That's a good square to stay in. I'm gonna move here. This guy's hunted. I'm gonna shoot at him twice.
Okay.
You can confirm if there's anything in the way. But it looks like a dead body.
Gun's not quite blocking enough, so that's fine. Take your shot.
Okay. Wee! We shoot. Oh, with a 43 and a 36.
So that's a 37. The first one's a crit. The second one's a hit. So crit and hit.
Okay. I'm just gonna do the normal.
Yeah, normal damage 3 times to start.
The first, yeah, because then I get out.
He's sickened. He's gonna be pinned to the ground. I would feel bad for the sin spawn, except it's made of literal hate and anger.
14,
So
25 plus 10 plus 9 plus 4. So that's 81 so far.
4,
And the base shots.
10.
Plus 22 from deadly and oh sorry, that was that.
48 was the precision
That's
damage.
precision damage, and then deadly is 4 because I rolled a 1.
Okay. And then fortitude save is a is a 21 on the fort save.
He
That's a
doesn't
failure.
succeed his fortitude save. Hooray, he's slowed. Wow.
Fuck
He
the
needed a
sin
natural
spawn in
2 for
particular.
that. Oh shit, it would have been
Yay.
even worse. It would have been worse. That should have been 20.
Yay. Okay.
Second drops further.
He's slowed.
Okay, so he's slowed.
Poor guy.
He's
He is-
pinned.
1d10 persistent fire damage, and now he's flat-footed.
And
Until my
flat-footed.
next-
Okay, yeah, just everything has happened to him suddenly. Okay.
Exciting. Can't do anything about the spark pad. Sure, let's shoot again. I'm not
Same
even gonna
target?
use that. Yep, same target.
Okay.
24, 25, 26. So probably not.
Even with the sickened, that's not quite enough to hit. The sin spawn's
Sorry. Shucks.
Poor guy.
He let off 3 arrows and only 2 made connection in a way that murdered this thing.
Darn. And he's slowed. I'm so happy that's never happened.
That's so
Slowed,
great.
he's also pinned to the ground.
It only has 2 actions this round.
Or pinned to the training dummy.
Ha.
I'm sure the training dummy does nothing to him.
Sure, but he still has to break free.
Okay, it's going to use one action to pull the arrow from its foot, and then it is going to.
It's one other action because it's slowed.
Oh, you're right. Shit, it only has one action.
It's also on fire, by the way.
It is
When
on
you can at the end of
fire.
its round.
Yep.
Okay, fine. It considers flight, but then the rage wells up inside of it, and it charges towards Gunn. But it is too slow and sluggish. It will take roll 1d2 and fire damage. It takes 2 points of fire damage, and makes a DC 20. It's still on fire. Cool.
Of course.
And her,
How's she doing?
the last of the warrior women in the room.
She's still feeling ill.
Yeah, she is still feeling quite ill.
Ooh.
She turns and she drops her sword on the ground and is turned and starting to vomit into her hands as she runs out to the north. And you lose sight of her. And
All right.
at the end of the round, you hear the sound, similar sound to the teleporter that you went through before. A little whooshing noise. You guys have one more round in you. I think you can finish this guy off.
Can
I
we
believe.
kill this guy?
I believe.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'll
Gun,
Go, Gun. Take him.
please.
I'll give it a
He
go.
party wipes us.
This is when
Started
Gun
by,
turns on us finally, reveals himself to be an assassin.
Let's see how many.
A 35 and a 37, those both hit.
If the second attack is needed.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
35 would be a 36. 37. Yeah. Okay, so that's a hit for.
It'd be 39, I think.
Is this guy flat?
He's flat-footed
Oh, he
right
is
now
flat-footed
because Asher hit him.
Hit him twice.
He's sickened, which I believe lowers his AC if AC is a check.
Yes, AC
DC.
is one.
So
of
it lowers
those,
by
yeah.
1 as well, on top of being flat-footed. You also get a +1 from being wrathful.
But you need a 41
So it's a plus-
to crit.
Okay. Well, good to know
not
still.
quite.
The
But
second
looks like
hit
19.
Second one does.
looks like it will crit.
Yes, the second one will crit. So 19 points of damage on the first strike. He is barely hanging on. The second one, you just do a very easy snap across his neck, slashing off his head. He tumbles to the ground, bleeding out.
Dasher and Gunn. Two of you doing business cleaning up.
Third action, I'm not sure if, but I'm gonna kind of like stumble through the cloud, just making sure that like I'm not sure which of these is that lady, but like I'm like check the first dummy, check the next dummy. No, that's not her. Those are all dummies. As I get close to them, come out the other side, see the sword laying on the ground, and figure she has bolted.
And you look up to the north, and you can see there's another one of these blue circles in a corridor.
Ah, crap. She's
Seems
gotten away.
Already fled. And we'll go ahead and end combat there. As I assume, Greshy, you let the stench dissipate.
Oh, I mean, it dissipates on its own over time.
And I think, unless you guys had anything you wanted to do real quick before we end the session, otherwise we shall wrap up here. Anything quick before you
Nope.
heal in?
Nope, that was a mess.
All right. Well then,
Successful mess.
thank you guys for joining us. Hope you all had fun. It was a big, messy combat. That's the kind of combats that we like. So,
Yeah, that was cool.
thanks for joining us. Huzzah! Welcome back. We've got a whole bunch of fun all over November. I am so sorry. I don't know why my Discord is making sounds today. Why is that? That is my Discord, right?
It's not mine.
Yeah, it's not mine.
Okay. Yeah, Oh, is it because I logged out and logged back in? Oh, because Wesley was using my... yes. Okay. Well, sorry
Everything's
about all the
ruined.
Discord sounds during this session, everyone. Did not mean for that to happen. I didn't think that was me. But next time, I will ensure that that's not the case. But in any case, yep, next week. We'll see you then. Same bat time, same bat channel. Don't miss it. More Wrath to come, unless they walk out of Wrath and go somewhere else.
We're just gonna
They
bring
probably
love
will.
and peace.
Good night.